Battle Eggs is the ultimate brain battle game. It's simple enough for a 3-year-old, yet full of excitement for all ages. Play Battle Eggs at home with your family, at school with your classmates, or anywhere with friends. And battle for points while learning colors, numbers, shapes, emotions, weather, spelling, reading, and so much more. To play Battle Eggs, you need one battle deck in the middle of the table. The battle deck has vocab question cards and battle egg cards. There are multiple levels of battle decks, and each has an increased level of difficulty. Next, each player needs their own pet deck. A pet deck has the pets used in pet battles. You can buy a pet deck and use it right away, or you can try to collect all 100 pet cards and create your own custom deck. A pet deck must meet the following requirements. A pet deck must have exactly 15 cards. A pet deck must have all 10 colors of pets. A pet deck cannot have more than 2 cards of the same color. A pet deck cannot have 2 of the same pet. 2 or more people can play Battle Eggs as long as there is one battle deck, and each player has their own regulation pet deck. 2 to 6 players is ideal for giving each player more chances to ask and answer questions. First, shuffle the battle deck and put it in the middle of the table. Next, all players shuffle their pet decks and put them face down on the table. Before starting the game, each player draws one card to decide who is player 1. The player whose pet card has the highest pet power points, PPP, goes first. After that, discard the pet cards and player 1 goes first. Player 1 takes a card from the battle deck and asks a question about the card to player 2 on the left. Decide a question before you start the game, such as, "What's this?" "How do you spell map?" Or, "Can you read this word?" If player 2 can correctly answer the question, then player 1 gives the card to player 2 and player 1's turn is finished. Next, player 2 starts their turn. If a player can't correctly answer a question, then all players have a pet battle for the card. For a pet battle, everyone shouts, 3, 2, 1, Battle Eggs! And draws the top card from their pet deck. The player with the highest PPP wins the card. If 2 or more pet cards tie for the highest PPP, then the players with those cards draw another pet card to determine the winner. After a pet battle, discard the pet cards. The turn is finished, and the next player takes their turn. If a player uses all their pet cards during the game, they can reshuffle and use them again. If a player draws a battle egg from the battle deck, then no questions are asked, and all players have a pet battle. The rules for a pet battle change with each battle egg. For example, a weather battle card uses the weather symbols on the pet cards, not the PPP. For younger players, it's okay to ignore the battle egg rules if they're too difficult. You can have a regular pet battle with the PPP instead. Some battle eggs also have PPP modifiers which make pets stronger or weaker. This builds more excitement for pet battles, but it can also be ignored for younger players. This lowest PPP battle egg changes each pet's PPP based on its shape. After calculating each pet's new PPP, the player with the lowest PPP value wins and gets 4 points for this battle egg. Take turns going clockwise around the table until a decided time limit is reached. Or, if there is no time limit, play until all of the cards in the battle deck are gone. Each player then counts the points on the top right of their cards from the battle deck. The player with the most points is the winner! If you want more reading and writing practice, make sure to download and use the free player scorecards from battleeggs.com. Using these scorecards, players write their answers and keep track of the words they know and don't know. Player scorecards are also great for lessons and homework assignments too. To find out more and order your pet decks and battle decks, visit battleeggs.com. Until next time, 3, 2,